your girl Asia on. If y'all wonder why I got a hoodie on, I don't know, I just like one hoodie. So that's not more for this video. Anyways, this video today is going to be story time. How me and Jazz got house catfished. I don't know if you ever heard that, but house catfish. I probably just came up with that. And before I get into this story time, this crazy ass story time, I need you to subscribe to my channel, get notified, and leave a thumbs up and a comment. Or either or. It's great. And y'all need to sit here and watch this because this shit is just crazy. So, and also, I need y'all to follow all my social medias and Twitter, Instagram, all that. And Snapchat, which I'm also going to put at the bottom of this video so that y'all could just click it or copy it and then put it in the search bar on the apps and stuff. So anyways, this video is about me and Jazz getting a house catfish. Okay? So I told y'all we moved from Arizona or whatever. And we was moving to Georgia. So Georgia was just always somewhere that we wanted to go to. Jazz wanted to go there before we got together. I wanted to go there before I got with Jazz. I wanted to move to Arizona first. And then move to Georgia. Which we did. And she, you know, just had an extra stop, which was Arizona to Georgia. So we were looking for places. I found an apartment. Because I'm just the type of person, I just feel like until you really find that house and you know that you got that deposit for the house or just the financial means to do that, then you should try doing it. But I gave Jazz the decision to decide because she just took the decision. She didn't even let me think. She didn't let me say, no, I don't think we should do that. She just said, we're going to do it anyways. Okay? So I found an apartment that we're going to end up going to anyways after this. So we should have just went there. So anyways, she chose this house. Okay? I found a nice apartment. Island in the kitchen. It was just a nice starting point. The best apartment that by far that we've had. It was, because like we haven't had no bad apartments, don't get me wrong. Like we lived in Webster. That was a 2-bedroom apartment. It was like 1,100 square feet. That was pretty decent. It was a pretty decent neighborhood. It's like a little small suburb. It's called Webster. We lived there for like a year. Then we moved to GC Square in Arizona. Again, we didn't know that area like that. And it was the hood. But we were in a bubble. So because we had like the security gate and stuff, the bad was outside and the good stay inside. Because our neighbors were pretty quiet. So it was partially hood. Hood, but not hood. But hood. So then we moved. Oh, we're about to move. Wait, is that all our apartments? Webster, GC Square? Yeah, that's all our apartments, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so 2 apartments we had. And I want to go to another one. Because what I wanted to do is go to Atlanta, get an apartment, and just stack for deposit for the house. And also just continue to stack for my clothing line or whatever other business that we was going to start before we start, you know, branching out and spending way more money on place to stay. So, and I think it's around the same price as our old apartment at GC Square, which was like $11.96. Okay. And Jazz, she was like, no, I don't. So at the time we had, what, 2 dogs? Yes, we did. But we had to get rid of our other dog, Snuggle. She attacked our younger dog, Charlie. Okay, but that's another story. Anyways, so we had 2 dogs. She's like, I don't want an apartment. We need a house because these dogs need to run around. And the dog that we used to have named Snuggles, she sheds all over the place. And her hair is all over the floor. It's on my damn clothes. It's getting in food. It's getting on the floor. It's getting in the bathroom. It's going in our closets. It's going on the sheets, socks, fucking fingertips. She was just saying everything. She just saying, I don't want an apartment. I want to move to a house. So I'm telling her, listen, I want to go to a house too. But I don't want to settle for just any old house. I want a nice ass house where, because you get what you pay for. Okay? I want a nice house because I know at least for a nice house near Atlanta, you're gonna be at least paying like $2,000, easy. Maybe even what, $1,500 at the most, or at the least. Yeah. So I just knew, I was like, let's just get an apartment first. And the apartment had garages, so it's not like we would have had to park on the street or anything like that. It had garages, it had a gym, it got a dog park, it had everything that we would have needed. And no breed restrictions. Like, you can't ask for a better apartment. You just can't. You can't. Because Charlie is part pit and part mastiff. And y'all know a lot of apartments don't accept dogs like that. They just don't. So, listening to this damn fool, or having to, because she had already said, we going with this house. It is what it is. We going with this house. It don't matter. And we pay $700 for rent?
Yeah.
We pay $700 for rent. For this raggedy ass house. Now, I'm not trying to be ungrateful and say that I'm not appreciative that we have a place to stay. Obviously, I'm not be appreciative we have a place to stay. But you get what you pay for. If you want something nice, you have to pay nice money. If you want something raggedy, you're going to pay raggedy money. We paid $2,000 to stay in this raggedy ass house. And I will be putting pictures at the end. But let's get further into the video first. So, she did not take the apartment that I wanted to go to. She decided to take this. We're going through the paperwork stuff. And we're going through the credit part. Now, Jazz's credit is not the best. It's not. My credit is pretty decent. I'm building it. Jazz has a few things on there, but she's getting it clean, her credit clean as we speak. So, the lady is... Now, this is before we even knew the house was raggedy. This bitch acting like this shit is the fucking Marriott or the goddamn... What is that shit called? The Taj Mahal or some shit. The way she acting about the credit part. So, Jazz is like, well, if the credit is such a big deal, then we can put a higher deposit down. Did she ask for a higher deposit?
You had to pay $300 extra.
$300 extra. And when y'all see this house, y'all are gonna fucking say, the fuck I would pay for that shit. The fuck I would pay for that shit. Do we have the pictures that she posted online for people to move in?
I think I could probably find them.
Or did she take them off?
I could probably
Try sending them to me.
Okay.
This shit that we moved into? Okay, so what I will say is, the outside is not as bad as the other houses surrounding it, if that makes sense. It's like that raggedy house that's not the raggediest, but it's in a raggedy ass neighborhood. I'll put it like that. So, we move, okay? No, I'm skipping. So, we do all the credit shit. We pay the money. We do everything we gotta do. We go sign paperwork. We sign it. We send it over. This is a site. Out of sight. Oh, no, I'm not going to say it like that. This is a not seen property. So we're renting a property that we have not seen. Because we didn't have time to be going back and forth, going to Georgia. First of all, Albany. And that's another thing I told Jazz. I said, nigga, Albany is 3 hours away from Atlanta. She was like, oh, that's fine, whatever. We just do 1 year there, whatever. I got to finish college anyways. And then we could move to Atlanta. And we could have just moved to the city. So, I say, okay, I guess we just got to move here then. Because you already made a decision. You already contact the lady. You already put the money down. So, and my name is on the lease too. Because when I came into this bitch... and seeing how the fuck it was, I was ready to pack my shit back the fuck up, throw it back on that damn U-Haul, that little what, U-Box or something like that. What is that shit called? The trailer thing that you put on your car. What is it? 5x12? Was it? 5x8. Back on our Jeep. Take the rest of our money and go to the apartment and put down what I said and say fuck this shit. And oh my god. And the landlords here, see, they didn't show their ass before we started putting the money down. That's just really pissing me off, too. They waited until we was already here. So, me and Jazz, we pack up our stuff. We gather all our things. We put it on the 5x8. And that was a struggle too. Having to sit up there, and because we did not get movers this time. We were being cheap. And again, you get what you pay for. Me and Jazz had to move the bed, even though I had to do majority of the work. This nigga, mind you, we're in Arizona. It's like 115 degrees out. And I'm carrying this big ass king size mattress by myself while she's sitting up there complaining that her hands are slipping. I want to smack the dog shit out of her. I'm telling her, Jazz, just grab the bed and hold it long enough so I could turn myself so this bed don't fall in these pissy ass rocks that the dog peeing. Because the way our apartment is sidewalk, and then over on the side, the sidewalk is not that big either. Especially if you're carrying a king size mattress. And then it's rocks right on the side where the dogs use the bathroom at. I'm telling her, pick the bed up. I can't grab it. And we had like a mattress slipper sheet thing on it to keep it from getting dirty. I'm like, Jazz, you're stronger than I am, and I'm having less of a trouble grabbing the bed than you are. Yeah, but my arms is tired. And you don't think my shit is tired? My fucking legs is wobbling and shit like a fucking desk that's broken on one damn leg, and she's sitting up over here complaining. Jazz, I want to choke you out that day. What? It's not funny. It took us damn near like a whole 30 to 40 minutes for us to get the bed over to the U-Haul in 110 degree weather. And I was just getting sick and tired of her complaining instead of helping me. So that happened. The bed got all dirty, got scraped up in the rocks anyway, dropped on the ground. She even dropped the bed on the ground. I was just, oh my God. We did that. Everything else to move was easy. Everything else. Once we packed up all this shit, we got into a hotel room or whatever at, I think the hotel, Home 2 Suites. Was it Home 2 Suites? Mm-hmm. At the Home 2 Suites, which we really like because they have like a whole little kitchen in there and all of that. I really like it. So we did that. And after that, we started on our road trip to Georgia. It was a very long road trip. Very exhausting. Very just ridiculous. I had a headache the whole time. She had a headache because we're going through different areas. One town is cold out. Then the other one got more moist air. Then it's dry again. Then it's like, it just was ridiculous. And just not as enjoyable as it was driving from Buffalo to Arizona. So, after that, we went through hotels. We got food. I think we stopped every day too. Didn't we? Mm-hmm. How many days did it get there? 2 or 3?
To Georgia?
Yeah.
I don't know.
From Arizona?
It took us a little bit. I think it took us like 3 or 4.
Okay, like 3 or 4 days. But the first time from Buffalo to Arizona, it took us only 2 days. So that's how you know we was just struggling. Like, we just did not feel like doing this damn drive. It was just too much. We're older now. I'm an old lady. Jazz an old lady. I was not with it. I didn't feel like doing it. We got to keep stopping, letting the dogs use the bathroom. It was a hot-ass mess. So, we do that. And we stopped last before Georgia in Louisiana. No, I don't think we stopped in Louisiana. I think we last stopped in Texas. Did we last stop in Texas? It couldn't have been Texas. What place did we stop in before here?
I thought it was Texas.
It was Texas?
No, I think it was Louisiana, right?
But where did we get that cake and all that from?
Texas.
That shit was so fire. What is that lady's name? You don't know. I'm going to have to find it and put it in a later video. But this restaurant, it was a black-owned restaurant. That lady put her foot in that food, her elbow, her face, her eyelash, and her nose. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. Her food is absolutely delicious. And what cake did I have? I think I had like a strawberry cake.
I think you did.
It was so good. What cake did you get? I think you got sour cream cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry, getting off track talking about food. But then after that, I'm going to skip to the day that we're pulling up to the house. We're driving down the street. Now, I'm already a little bit suspicious. What fucking street you know that's going to be near the house called North Slappy that's not raggedy? North Slappy. If y'all, listen. Most streets, I don't care what nobody say, that are in the rich neighborhoods are a little bit more decent. North Slappy? I even asked Jazz, I was like, you don't think that's just weird, like the way it sound raggedy? She was like, no, it's a street name. North Slappy? Anyways, we're driving down the street. We're looking at the houses. And my eyes is as big as saucers. Because I'm very bougie. I like nice shit. I like nice areas. I like to be where all the rich folks is. Or semi-rich people. In just a decent area. I don't want to be in no raggedy ass area. In no damn house. For all that shit, we could have spent a couple extra $100 and been in a nice ass apartment. In the luxury apartment that I wanted to go to. So we pull up. My eyes as big as saucers. I know Jazz in her head is thinking, damn, I should listen to Asia. Because this house is a fucking dump. The house next door got boarded up windows. The house, what is that? To the left is packed with people. Like one of those houses where you got like 10 people and you know it's only like 2 bedrooms in there. Like that. Probably even 1 bedroom in there. Is it? What them guys is? I'm talking to you. How many bedrooms is over here where them guys is?
Shoot, I don't know.
I think it's like 2. Anyways, across the street, raggedy. Across the street is 2 houses, 1 door, so you know it's real small on the inside. Everything is fucking raggedy. The street raggedy. The grass raggedy. The mailbox is raggedy. Even the goddamn sky and the air over in this area is fucking raggedy. So I'm fucking pissed. Because it is. It's just raggedy. When you in near the rich people, it just smell different. Over here, it's all raggedy. Everything all tore the fuck up. We are now looking at the outside of the house. Very unsatisfied. Got a goddamn carport. Who the fuck that's going to stop from breaking your goddamn car? Who? Then, when we first pull up, this ignorant ass bitch. So in Georgia, they don't really have sidewalks like that. This guy gonna walk super close to the car to get past our mailbox to walk to walk down the street. Bitch, you could have walked in the street with all that shit. This house is so raggedy. Oh my God. I was mad literally for like a whole week. A whole week straight. If Jazz had have just listened to me, we would have been somewhere nice. But no. Nobody want to listen to Age. It was too goddamn late. And the hit now was too late. Anyways, we get inside. What part is that even called? Yeah, what's that part called? That first door we gotta come in to get in the house. That net part thing.
Oh, porch thing.
Raggedy ass porch with a hole in the net, so bugs still can come in. We open the white screen door. That's how you know you in the hood. If your fucking screen door is white and they trying to paint it like it's nice, it's raggedy. Goddamn front door is turquoise. Who the fuck paints their damn door turquoise? Who? That's raggedy. Fucking landlords was talking about something. They did extra security on there. There is no fucking security in this house whatsoever. The lock is raggedy. That ain't gonna stop nobody from busting up in here.
I don't think we got any bars on them.
Bars. And that's another thing you know if your house is raggedy. You got bars on the windows. Bars equal raggediness. If you're in a nice neighborhood, you don't need no bars. So we had bars on the windows all over the place. Bars in the kitchen. Bars in the bathroom. Bars in the bedroom. Bars in the computer room thing. Bars everywhere. Bars galore. And then in the living room, the fucking windows is melted shut. Now, what if it's a fire? We're gonna be some crispy motherfuckers. What if it's a fire? The only way we're gonna be able to get out is either... Well, it depends on where the fire is, too. If it's in the kitchen, we can get out to the front way. If it's in the front way, we're gonna have to go out the back door. That was raggedy, too. This bitch had decent pictures up. That's the only reason why I was even entertaining the idea of just agreeing with Jazz just to go there for a little while, because I thought it was at least decent. I didn't even think to look at the neighborhood until we was on our way here. I was like, that neighborhood look kind of raggedy. Like, is that recent? And so when we got here, it was recent as hell. It was probably yesterday. The bathroom is all white. Raggedy. That equals raggediness. The tiles is raggedy. The wood floors is raggedy. The wall paint is raggedy. And then this bitch, I had to cuss our landlord clean the fuck out. It's a married couple. But the guy has the female in charge. And she's a fucking bitch. She gonna tell us, okay, so when we came in here, this house was not even clean. Like, at least if you're gonna give us some raggedy ass shit, make sure it's clean. The floors are mopped. The walls are clean. The stove is clean. The refrigerator is clean. Everything is clean. That's supposed to be cleaned. Because you have a new tenant coming in there. It's not good representation of the property. So we go inside. The floors are dirty. It's got scuff marks on gray walls, so you obviously can see it. Fucking closet doors hanging off the goddamn hinges. Bedroom door hanging off the hinges. They didn't show that in the pictures. The kitchen is this ugly ass, bright ass yellow, which we was gonna deal with because we just figured, it's the country. Albany is very small and it's very country here. There's gonna be some ugly ass kitchens, like with the little curved type of molding on the walls and shit. Inside of the cabinets look raggedy. Look like the skin of the cabinet floors was ripped up. The fucking fire detector don't work. I mean, what the fuck is gonna happen if we burn some food up? Huh, Jess? Gonna be a fire, and we won't even know it. The fucking, what else was wrong with it? It was just so many things wrong with this goddamn house. It's ridiculous. Backyard was raggedy, too. And then this bitch gonna have the nerve to say, make sure you keep the lawn up. For what? The house is already an eyesore anyway. You think fucking cutting the grass gonna make it look better? It's not. Oh my God, I was just so livid. I had to cuss her out. I said, the house is not clean, and she live in Duluth. Now, if you know where Duluth is in Atlanta. That's the real suburbs. Well, certain parts. Certain parts is raggedy, but a lot of parts is nice there. Like, Nene lived there. Nene Leaks. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but she's from Housewives. She lives in Duluth. You know Duluth is nice. I was like, you're in Duluth. You know what clean is. And she's trying to make it. She was talking about it was clean, and it was clean this and all this work got done. Nothing was done. It looked like she literally bought the house. They both bought the house. And then threw it on the market to rent. And that's it. The fucking gas meter was off. We just paid for that shit to get on. It was leaking under the sinks. Jess, what else was wrong with the house?
I see how the house was decorated before we moved in.
You do? Yeah, send this to me. You said there's a lot of stuff you don't know no more?
What? Wait, what?
I said the doors was hanging off. The yard was hanging off. Oh, should I said the yard was hanging off?
Oh.
Look. Okay.
It was nails sticking out the wall.
Yep.
Paint dirty causes.
This is not how the fuck it looked when we moved in. This must have been the shit before they even bought it. Then this bitch had never to have a goddamn new shower curtain on there. See that shit? And there's a shed outside. And this backyard. Look, nothing like that. For what? A whole alarm system that don't even work. So, it just did not look like how the fuck it was. It looked so raggedy. Like, y'all don't even care where the fuck y'all tenants living at. Or where they coming to. And they gotta pay your ass rent. And then I said, y'all need to come fix this shit up. Or you're not getting no rent. And so the lady said, I think she said, yes, what did she say? Then she said, well, okay, well, you ain't gonna get your deposit back. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about getting no goddamn deposit back. At least I ain't gotta be in no fucking hood. We can make that money back easy. And you sitting talking about some goddamn deposit. Don't nobody give a fuck about no damn deposit. So you can stop bringing that up. So we was going back and forth or whatever. I think we went back and forth like the whole week we was here. And so, after that, what happened after that? Yeah, it was going back and forth, and then once she talked to her husband probably said, bitch, you better act in line, because this house is raggedy, and they really could move out if they really wanted to. Which you would have. Which I still think we should have, but they was saying that when you do break your lease or whatever, that shit go on your credit, and I am not trying to mess up my credit. But the point of this video was, Jazz should have listened to me like I said. Shouldn't you have? Had she had listened, would have been a nice ass luxury apartment with a pool and everything. And a balcony. And what else would have had? Gym, dog park. I think it was even a private lake over there, a tennis court, all that. That shit was just so horrible. Like, when I tell you I was literally so mad when we moved in here, like, if looks could kill, Jazz had been on the stake. With her eyes poked out. This was so horrible. Just absolutely horrible. And the fact that she was popping attitude with me because I was popping attitude with her because she don't want to move here. So how you gonna pop an attitude with me? You the one who chose the house. I ain't tell you to choose this house. You thinking that we about to get a nice, decent house for $700 rent. Like, you knew that wasn't going to happen. You knew damn well that it was going to... Did you even think it was going to be somewhere at the house? For only $700 in rent?
No.
But here is the deal, YouTube. For y'all who are cheap, this is what you're going to get. It's something raggedy instead of something decent. Had we have spent the extra money like I wanted to, we would have been in something nicer. But because Jazz wanted to be cheap and only listen to herself, we're in a raggedy shithole. And now she has to deal with the consequences of being embarrassed. Because every time people ask me about why we moved here, I blame it on her. Because we shouldn't have moved here to begin with. We should have went to where I said, which was the apartment. And now after we leave out of here with the lease. What are you doing? Hello. Flopping the computer all over. And now after this, after our lease is up, get your leg out of here. Now, after we move out of here, we're going to the apartment that I originally picked. So you see how that works, YouTube? For all y'all lesbian relationships out there and relationships, period, listen to your girlfriend. Because she knows what's right and what you should be doing. See that, Jess?
Shut up.
Give me an apology in front of YouTube.
No.
Apologize. Apologize. You're wrong.
Sorry.
Sorry for what?
I'm choosing this place.
And what is the result of that?
It's not nice.
Thank you. And I'm going to add pictures at the end. I just can't believe it. We got fucking house catfish. Ain't that crazy? They had this shit looking at least decent. And we got house catfish all along.
They took some good cameras.
They took some good angles. Bitch had to been on the floor, had to been on the ceiling with a drone or something. She just, the way she took pictures in here, it does not look the same. It didn't. And I was just going off. I was like, what is wrong with the wood floors? What is wrong with the walls? And this bitch is making excuses and talking smart because you don't got the money. Then she gonna tell us, well, we got other tenants looking. Well, bitch, pick those tenants instead of us. We'd be happy about that. I'm so mad somebody else didn't get this house. Instead, we did. Yep. So now, this is, what is this? Fucking October?
November.
Oh, it's November? This is November. And we have all the way to fucking July of 2021. And this raggedy ass fucking shit hole. I don't even talk to the landlord no more either. Like, I have Jazz go through her for everything. Because me and the landlord just do not get along. And I'm surprised that she didn't try to put us in the street for all the stuff I said. But, to be honest, if she would have put us in the street, it would have been nicer than this. Is that dramatic? Anyways.
Shut up.
I got my apology. From Jazz, which I deserved. Because we shouldn't have moved here. And so, we have to deal with the consequences, which is living in this raggedy ass house. Shut up! Anyways, YouTube, that was my video for today. My story time of getting the house catfished. Oh, shoot. You know what I need to add, too? And we was trying to get out of the house, too. I mean, we can get out of the house, but I didn't want to do it that way. Which would be to break the lease and actually pay them more money, which I don't want to do. But my cousin, who is a real estate agent, was basically telling me, once you sign a lease without seeing the property, that's on your ass. Shit raggedy, on you. Shit got your rentals, on you. Shit infested with rats, on you. Shit infested with bed bugs, on you. So, she's basically saying that we're really stuck in here. Not stuck, but unless we want to pay money, we're stuck in here. Which we don't want to do. So, for the next future properties, you damn skippy, we're going to have to go drive up there and see it. And I want to see everything. The closets, the bathroom, the coat closets, everything. Like, this house is... Oh, my God. I forgot to tell y'all. And then... Okay, so me and Jazz, we don't have a washer and dryer. So we have to go to the laundromat to wash clothes. We're about to get to be honest, we're going to get a washer and dryer. But the washer and dryer hookups is caulked up in here. And the pipe that's supposed to go or connect to the washer and dryer is hanging off the fucking wall with duct tape. When I seen that shit, I just knew this shit was raggedy. I knew it was raggedy. Like with a capital T. This shit, oh my God. The duct tape was literally hanging on by a thread and the pole was hanging like that. Don't I got a picture of that too?
And it was leaking.
And it was leaking all over the floor. Dirty, funky ass water. That we don't know where the fuck was coming from. Could have been sewage water and all of that. And then... it was a fucking cat and her kittens living under the house. So we would hear meows every day. Oh my God. This shit was just a hot ass mess. I done forgave Jazz now. And changed my attitude about the house and just said, fuck it, we're just gonna deal with it and just save until it's time to move. But... this house is a disgrace. You can tell our landlords is some goddamn amateurs. They got gypped out some damn money. Ever since we've been here, they've been having to send people over here to do work. Then this bitch got the nerve to be sending people that don't even know what they're doing. She sent somebody over to fix the plumbing. And they didn't do it right. So it ended up leaking again. And then we had this other guy that just came like 2 days ago. He did it. Now he knows what he's doing out of people. He's the only guy that came over here and fixed stuff and actually knew what he was doing. But you hiring all these janky ass people that's doing janky ass work and not fixing shit. So you wasting your own damn money. I mean, oh my God. And then we heard gunshots the other day. We heard like, what, 2 shootings? I think one day was 2 nights ago. Then the time before that, I think it was like a week before those 2 days. Or before those, the other days, the last day that we heard shooting. And then they be popping fireworks. Bitch, it's not fucking 4th of July. It's almost goddamn Thanksgiving. And y'all just doing extra shit. I just cannot wait to move. I can't. And the neighbors are annoying. They blast music out their cars. Just real raggedy shit. And hustle you or hassle you to cut the grass so they can get their $50 for that hit. Because we got a lot of drug addicts in our neighborhood. I never would have thought we would downgrade this bad. Because of Jazz. You hear me talk shit about you? Wake up. You're not taking a nap during this video because I'm going to wake you up after this. I was just so annoyed and upset. I think me and Jazz argued for like a good 3 days straight because of this. And then the husband, that is also landlord, going to tell me to go through the lady and not contact him for stuff. She don't even know what the fuck she doing. Why would I contact the landlord that don't know what she doing? Is they still together? I mean, if you're the one who set up the technical stuff, which he did not do correctly, if you're the one who's setting up stuff like that, why would we go through the wife when she doesn't know what to do? And then y'all got the nerve to be putting this nice-ass thermostat in this raggedy-ass house. You did not add anything nice in here. And then they add, I think, a fridge or something. Or I think they only added one for the fridge. And I think that had a dent in it. And it's not like it's double door. It wouldn't even be no point buying no damn double door refrigerator in here. Just fucking raggedy. I'm gonna get mad all over again. So now, we're counting down these damn days to get out of this house before July. Or in July. I think it's July 31st or something. It is July 31st. This is November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We got 8 months. Shit crazy as fuck. Anyways, YouTube, that was my video for today. I don't want to get irritated about it again. About me and Jazz getting a house catfished. Moving to a house that did not look how it looked. And then now we in this raggedy shit because Jazz wanted to come here. Because the rent was cheaper when we could have just went to the city and got an apartment. Anyways, YouTube, that's going to be my video for today. I might post one a little later. I don't know. Kind of feel lazy today because it's my day off. And I don't know if I feel like doing it. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching my video. Make sure to like, subscribe, get notified, leave a comment, and leave a thumbs up. And make sure that you follow my social medias that I'm going to post at the bottom of this video. And I'm going to also put the pictures in the back of the video. All right, bye, YouTube.